What do you think of this guy hiding behind a bandana?
Which guy?
Right there.
I just noticed it right now.
What are they hiding? I just don't understand. I don't hide.
Well, generally speaking,
You don't hide?
No, they're anarchists, so they don't really want to be identified.
Oh, because they're breaking laws. Well, they want to break laws.
The funny part is you hide your face, but then as soon as they break the law, they get booked and they have to show their face anyway, right?
Like that's true.
Like we saw
because you see someone with a stick hitting somebody,
right.
Then you arrest that person for hitting somebody, and because of that, they got it.
I also think it's an intimidation factor.
Oh, sure.
You're intimidated by that. But
He told me to go back to Europe. How can I go back to a country I never came from? That's a tough one.
Well, if you really get down to brass tacks, wouldn't he have to go back to Europe since he has white man's blood in him?
Yeah, he sure does. Because he has facial hair. That means he's got some European in him.
All Mexicans have white man's blood in them.
Exactly. That's what makes them
100% native, which is very few.
Very few. And those who are fully native don't want to stay in a backward culture.
Right. Well, they're basically. I mean, how many actually truly indigenous people are there in this world?
I know. Indigenous to me, because I have that faith, is Eden.
Yeah.
And two men. One man brought out of the earth, and the woman came out of him.
I just find it interesting. They say go back to Europe, but why aren't they going back to Europe?
I know. That's very strange. That's a good question to begin asking. Now, FYI, what time is it?
It is 6:06.
You got the 8. So the city council's supposed to be open by now?
It's 7. It's 7. It's supposed to be open, right?
I know, it's not open. For some strange reason.
Let's see what happens.
And something else that really bothers me too, I went to Kevin De Leon's office, right? And all the paperwork for illegals is in Spanish.
Right.
That's kind of racist, isn't it? As if only people of Mexican or Hispanic descent are illegal.
Well,
that's kind of racist, I think.
Well, here's the thing, right? The racist word racism.
Yeah, we did.
99%.
I need to hear this.
99% of the time, racism is used incorrectly. People say racist, and it has no bearing on what the actual definition is, right? But the left.
How do you define it?
Well, the left is all about redefining words to fit their agenda, right?
Yeah.
So marriage becomes between any two consenting adults, not a man and a woman, right?
Yes, and that's very destructive.
Gender doesn't become female and male, or
it becomes whatever you feel.
Whatever you feel.
Okay.
There's no such thing as illegal aliens anymore. If you read the paper, they're all undocumented immigrants.
Yeah, that's very offensive to me. That is explicitly. That's a form of, what do you call it?
Well, it's propaganda.
Censorship.
How is it that in the name of trying to be fair and honest, newspapers will refuse to call illegal aliens and instead call them undocumented immigrants?
And that's confusing to me because people aren't paper.
But they will call illegal aliens who broke the law to get into this country non-criminals.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.